At the beginning of the year, I proudly announced that, according to the agreement made with Petzl Kft, starting from the spring of 2025, Haldorado Team Kft will be the distributor of PVA bag leads in Hungary and across Europe. This way, both our reseller partners and end users can already purchase these excellent products from us this year. And at that time, I promised that we would soon introduce more products designed to support and simplify PVA bag techniques. Well, now the PVA products are finally here, which are obviously indispensable for the PVA bag method, and there are also some useful accessories that make the method even more complete. There is now an extremely wide variety of PVA products available from different companies, including bags and mesh. Well, it takes a real expert to navigate among these, but experienced users can clearly sense the difference when they handle and use them by comparing several different manufacturers and testing their products over a long period of time. In the end, these proved to be the best for us, so it's no coincidence that they made it onto the Haldorado product range. Personally, I don't prefer the thin, easily tearing PVA bags made from this kind of diaper-like material. For me, it's definitely the thick, sturdy, well-structured materials that work, so it's no coincidence that these are the ones included in our selection. These can really be packed well, shaped easily, and they don't fall apart within 3 seconds. They hold up well even in the hottest water. To start with, I didn't want to make things too complicated. I didn't want 8 different sizes. We've included the 2 most commonly used sizes in our selection. These are the ones we sell the most of, so it's no coincidence that the 60 Kiev's 130mm and the 75's 175mm versions were the first to be included in our range. The smaller size is clearly optimized for long-distance casting, and you can clearly see inside that it already contains a PVA bag lid. That's how it's been filled. So this is the 60 of 130 size. For those who find this amount of attractant too little and want to deliver even more in a PVA bag, there's the larger size, the 75 175 version, which due to its bigger size and greater air resistance can of course be cast at a significantly shorter distance. We actually recommend this not so much for casting, but rather for delivering the rig by boat. This is when everything is threaded onto the hook link. Serving a similar purpose is the thicker 44mm diameter PVA mesh, from which, with a bit of exaggeration, you can make any size of attractant, any size of sausage-shaped bait. It is also advisable to thread this onto the hook link and place it at the right spot during boat-delivered fishing. The smaller 25mm diameter PVA mesh is clearly intended for casting when you make a sausage-shaped bait of a size that can still be safely cast long distances, hooked onto the bend of the hook. Both the 25mm and 44mm diameter PVA meshes contain 5 meters of mesh, which looks like this in the basic version. It is threaded onto a tube, and each one comes with a plunger to help you make really compact bait sausages. If you run out of PVA mesh, it's no problem at all. Here's the refill. By threading these onto the tube, you can continue making more bait sausages. I'd like to introduce 3 more useful tools that help you fill the PVA meshes and bags or make it easier to thread the already prepared bait sausages. This long PVA needle is designed exactly for this purpose. Next is a very practical, extremely compact flat PVA spoon, which, when snapped together like this, instantly becomes a great dispenser. Last in the lineup is the dispenser for filling PVA bags. Perhaps this is the simplest way to translate it. When you carefully open the package, you will immediately discover 2 distinct, vibrant, orange tubes of noticeably different diameters, and each one thoughtfully comes complete with a perfectly matching, sleek black reducer ring, designed to ensure a secure and precise fit. I'll show you right away what these are used for. This is a tube that's been cut in half lengthwise, and by squeezing it together like this, we can fit the reducer ring onto it. This way, its diameter is reduced, making it much easier to insert into the PVA bag, and after I've put it in, I can remove the reducer. It fits snugly into the bag, making it very easy and quick to fill even the largest bag this way. Sealing the bag is also much easier with this tool. You need to carefully twist it several times and then, before completely sealing it, moisten your finger and gently run it along the entire outer edge, precisely like this, so it gets enough moisture, and then I firmly press it on. And as you can see, it seals. Thanks to the moisture, the outer surface melts nicely onto it, sealing the bag. You can fill PVA bags without this special tool as well, but in my opinion, the process won't be as neat or as quick. I've saved the real pleasant surprise for the end, which is none other than the prices of these products. Check them out in our online store and at our reseller partners who carry Haldorado products.